Sag, under this new moon in Virgo and a partial solar eclipse, Spirit says be patient. They will show you who they really are. Full moon energy in Sagittarius. So Sag, you're waiting for somebody to show you who they really are, their real feelings. Maybe somebody has already shown you who they are, and it's time for you to react. I'm not sure. Spirit, tell me. Okay. Tell me. Six of Swords, Judgment, Three of Wands, Temperance. Future energy, Spirit, for Sag, new moon in Virgo. Okay. Oof. Oh, okay. Okay. So your first card is the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air energy. It seems you're moving on. Moving on to a better scenario. Moving on to situations that serve you better. You're letting things go. Judgment. That is us all being under God's judgment. Holy Spirit, everything that we do comes back to us. This is a card of karma. Major arcana. Somebody's under judgment concerning you, or you're judging a situation. But Spirit says be patient. They'll show you. You don't gotta guess. They will show you who they really are. Hierophant is here. And what they're really showing you is whether or not there's alignment with your values and how you feel about each other. Whether they're willing to compromise, not be right all the time. I do see that based on this judgment, based off of what you see under this new moon, that's going to determine whether or not you commit. Right now, I see that you are still waiting. You're still waiting. The judge is out. Like the judgment is out. The jury is out. Right. Temperance. You're at the center of your reading. All about you staying in balance, regardless of what you see, regardless of what they show you. I'm not feeling like this should have a big impact on your future energy. This is about you staying in balance, staying focused. Two cards of you looking at the shore to be the answer, to bring you relief, peace, harmony. Yes, that's what I see. And here it comes. The aces are a blessing. This is something you really desire, you want. Spirit brings it in. It could be a love relationship as well as a job, a new career, a new idea that generates income. Yeah. I do see there may be some hesitation, impatience, unsureness. And then confidence and courage comes in, truth and clarity. It's like you are able to rely on yourself to give you the truth. And for some of you, you expected the worst, but it didn't happen with the Three of Swords reverse. They didn't betray you, or they didn't do what you expected. Spirit says be patient. They will show you who they really are. And in this case, I feel like it's good. When you see who somebody really is, it's a good vision of them. I need to get another set of cards. I have one here. Here we go. Qualify this for Sagittarius. Spirit. Ten of Pentacles. Yes. This is somebody that you can build with. I was kind of feeling that. Be patient. They will show you who they really are. Because maybe something has happened that made you question who they are. Maybe Other people's interpretation has clouded your judgment. Right. Okay. But in the future, there is clarity. That ace brings clarification. There's also some kind of chemistry here in between you two. Maybe once you see who they really are and they're not here to harm or hurt you, you two move on to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Right. What is this, Spirit? Yeah, the Five of Cups. Reverse. Be patient. They will show you who they really are. Maybe you expected the worst, but this person is the one. I'm kind of feeling this. Right. Or something happened where they could have betrayed you, but they didn't. They could have left you, but they didn't. They could have sabotaged something, but they didn't. This is somebody that you are going to establish the Ten of Cups with. Look at these cups. Very happy. You find out that they are the best, not the worst. The Four of Wands. Wow. Could result in a proposal. You two could solidify your relationship, move in together, have a house, a home. This is the start. Talk about a new start under Virgo. Yes. King of Cups. Wow. Came out reversed. So you've been holding back your feelings for somebody, Sag. Thinking the worst. Well, you're going to find out it's the best. Yes, and you should not hold back your feelings. I think you're going to give them all this passion. Yeah, the Magician, you kind of hoping for this too. You were hoping that things turned out. You were hoping they didn't betray you. You were hoping they didn't cheat on you. You were hoping that, yes. And they, look at this. You got the truth, the clarity that you needed to make the decisions that help you move on. Here you are, the Queen of Cups, letting those feelings be known. The Queen of Cups wears her feelings on her sleeve. You were holding back your emotions because you didn't know who they really were. Now they know who you are. Now things can start. Tell me, Spirit, what are we looking for here? The King and Queen of Cups. There is alignment now that the Queen of Cups has seen something. Yeah. This is what you... Wow. What is this? It's safe to love. Some of you are calling in a soulmate at the same time you're getting verification on somebody's integrity, on their beliefs. You do have the Hierophant here, and there is judgment. Somebody is waiting to see, right, if there is alignment, if your values and everything are the same, and I think they are. There's a soulmate. Maybe you weren't ready in the past. Maybe whoever you had in the past had showed you something negative, and this time you needed to wait and see. And it has turned out good. They didn't betray you. I'm happy about that. What else, Spirit? Tell me more about this soulmate that Sag is calling in. Yeah, there is no fighting. Like, there are others that do try and interfere. They're right here, right? But they're not successful. This Three of Swords is reversed. The Five of Cups is reversed. And now the Five of Wands is reversed. This is a special love. They can't penetrate this. Even if they tried, they can't. I said it's special. I said it's special. They show you that it's you. OMG, the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody very resourceful. This is somebody that likes to spend money on you too, meaning, they won't shy away from making you feel special. They'll invest in you. They're going to spend time with you. Wow, Sag. You're calling in the one. That's what I feel. And they're showing you that they can be all that you need them to be with the Magician, all that you envision. They're tested. Oh, the deception comes. You saw that. You had the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Cups. It comes. It's tested. But it stands up. It stands up. I'm happy, man. Whatever's coming in is tested and it passed the test. Wow. Where are my other cards that I'm looking for here? I call myself cleaning up my area here, and I cleaned it up too good. Tell me more, Spirit, about this new love that stands the test. Tell me. Sag. Talk about a new moon, a solar eclipse. Now, this can happen over the next 6 months. It can happen as early as on the 21st. It could be happening now, right? You could be developing feelings. Some of you, though, have learned a very important lesson when it comes to love. Spirit doesn't want you to forget it. There's something about a lesson. There's something about a lesson because he's relating this back to judgment. Judgment is also a card of second chances. So maybe a second chance comes back to them or a second chance comes back to you. But I feel that you reject it, that you're able to see deeper because you've learned a lesson in the past and you're applying that lesson now. Good move, Sag. Yes. Yeah, you hit pause. You hit pause and you think about this. Is this the best thing for me? There's a second chance. It's another test. That's this, all this mess here. Wow, they're throwing a lot at this new relationship, at this soulmate here. But you know what? This is everything you envision, child. This is you getting the Ace of Wands. They're sincere. Their love resides with you and you only. Oh, this is strong. This is good. I'm feeling excited. Tell me more. Yeah, you're all up in your head about this too. Waiting to see how they would react to something, what the outcome would be, and how would that affect your relationship. And man, a lot of contemplation and pause allows reality to come through. The reality is they were tested, but you can open your heart. This love is safe. See, I think some of you stood quiet. You observed the situation, and that's why Spirit said, be patient. They will show you. They will show you that they love you in this case. What a beautiful thing to see. What else, Spirit? Will they hurt you? The answer is no. No, they're not gonna. Okay. And will they succumb to this test? The answer is no. And even by you being tested, will you succumb? The answer is no. Right? And this person has no ego and pride. It's reverse. I mean, they genuinely care about you. This is genuine love here. So I'm like, okay, wow, they respect you. They admire you and respect you. That's what this is about. You're shocked because you expected something to end or something to go in another direction. And they showed you that this is genuine. They showed you that nobody can come in between this. It's a freaking total surprise. Like, you did not expect this. And they put boundaries all around you, your relationship. Like, they are not letting any Five of Wands. You have the Seven of Swords upright, but you have the Three of Swords reversed. They can't get in. The answer is no. And this card here, yeah, the Five of Cups is reversed, right? You are totally surprised by this, pleasantly surprised, and I'm happy for you too. I am, because it is a pleasant surprise when somebody actually stands up for us, when somebody has the same values and morals and ethics that we have when it comes to love. That's who you're going to marry. That's why Spirit said this one is safe. This one coming in, it's safe to give your heart to, your love. They're going to show you it, but it is safe. And Spirit says be in the flow. Stay in the flow. Be flexible. You need to see in the dark to maneuver the changes coming up. And that means you need to rely on your intuition, because the intuition sees everything. Hang in there, because things, the uncertainty, the invisibility of the way they feel, all of that's going to pass. You're going to see something. Look at this. Here you go. Good luck. Yeah, good favor. God's favor. That's what that Ace of Wands is. Your fortune is improving, Sagittarius. You're going to get a lucky break. You've collected a lot of nuggets of wisdom here. You really have. The Hierophant is really in tune with your morals, your beliefs, your values. That's right. And not breaking them, not settling when it comes to them. No, you had held steadfast and allowed time to show you the truth. Yeah, you learned a lot of lessons from this. That's true. Never judge a book by the cover or by what other people say. A valuable lesson. And here comes the reward. Tell me some more. What's coming in for Sag? 17:17 on the clock. What is coming in for Sag, Spirit, under this new moon? Solar eclipse, major changes. Sag, Spirit says, use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and options are important right now. Some of you use a mic, or that's what your new career sees you doing. It's a job stream. That's right. You're going to be using a mic, influencing the public with your speaking, social videos, interviews, but your voice is important. Some of you are dealing with a prickly situation where you need to use tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. Whatever the prickly situation, you're struggling. It's a struggle. And Spirit says, you know what? It's a struggle, but it's going to be worth the prize. The struggle is worth the prize. That's for some of you who are struggling at work or a situation surrounding work. Spirit says, work around the issue, but use a gentle touch. That's why he said, be flexible, right? And allow yourself to see in the dark for your intuition. Okay, he said, get an intuitive message. Where are my intuitive cards? I'm telling you, I cleaned up my table and I moved everything around. Now I don't know where my cards are. Here's your intuitive message. Your intuition is telling you, be patient. Someone's going to show you who they really are. Yeah, this is about you being patient, like creating a sacred space to allow your intuition to flow freely. Like finding a space where you can be quiet and not interrupted, where you can close your mind and just pray or meditate on what it is that you want, because all of that is bringing it in. It's bringing it in, creating the space, brings clarity through your stillness. Meditation unlocks your intuition. That's that being patient. You know, without being emotional, revved up. Because sometimes we can put ourselves in a spin. They don't care about me, they this. You know, you hear something with the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Swords. But it's not true. None of it is true. Yeah, they love you. They care about you. You know what? Let's go a little deeper here. This person, what do you want to say to Sagittarius? What is said? I want a beginning with you. Look at, they want marriage. Yes. I realize what I've been missing in my life, and that is you, Sag. This new love has given me a fresh perspective and changed who I am. This is how you're going to feel or how they're going to feel. This new beginning involves a commitment. There is no more going back, only forward. When I met you, after that, I never looked back. I want to have a fresh new start with you, and every day that I'm with you, wow, this person is like in love with you. Every day that I'm with you, they're going to be grateful for that. Oh my God. What else, Spirit? Yeah, see, don't doubt. Don't doubt them. Are they going to hurt you? The answer is no. Don't doubt our connection. I can sense it. And it's making me doubt too. If there's any doubt, true, they will sense it, right? Or if you accuse them incorrectly, or make them feel like, no, you can't believe anything external here. That's what Spirit's saying. You have to go totally with your intuition. And you got to just be patient. You got to be silent. Right. Just have faith and know that divine timing is at play. Trust the process. Trust my love. Trust everything about us. Everything will work out beautifully. Don't doubt this relationship, this new beginning coming in. Don't doubt this, whether it concerns work or it concerns love, because doubt is shadow energy that pauses. Yes, it pauses, and you have pause here. It can pause what's coming in, what's in transit. Because if we don't believe it, then it is not going to happen. It's not coming. So pay attention to your thoughts. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment, please. I'd love to hear from you. Spirit. Partnership. Yeah, this is it, baby. Yeah. Everything is telling you that. Don't doubt this new beginning. You're joining forces for a win-win cooperation. Prioritize your connections too. That's right. Like, some people deserve more of your attention than others. And definitely this new person coming in will deserve more of your attention than maybe you're giving even to work. Right? You're going to have to find a happy balance. This is at the center of your reading. Now I can see why, because you got a lot of partnerships coming in, some with business, and they require your attention. They require you to prioritize them. What else, Spirit? What else does Scorpio need to know? There is somebody, a lot of people, you got to pay attention to your social connections at this time, because these are other people trying to get into your relationship. Look at that. They're not successful, but that's because you are seeing who is fake, who hides their feelings and emotion, who's plotting. Also, pay attention to social media, because there's fake profiles And they're trying to be sneaky, get some information, get you to respond. It could be somebody that you have not given a second chance to. One of these. And they're just trying to be sneaky. They're trying to befriend you, right, so they can see what's going on in your life, what you're posting. That's for some of you. Be careful of that. If you're on social media, fake profiles, people hiding or misrepresenting themselves. What else, Spirit? Sag. Don't befriend everybody. That's right. Like I said, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of this energy. Why, Sag? Because they are jealous of you anyway. They are jealous of, the type of men you get, the type of women you get. They're always comparing you to them. There is some energy around you. It's even like a frenemy energy. They're an enemy disguised as a friend. There's some type of love triangle that even gives them the notion to try. Yeah, the other woman, the other man, something like that. Pay attention to your social circle. Because while you avoid this, you want to avoid them altogether is what Spirit is saying. Right, And I'm feeling like whoever tried to hurt you or come in between you in the past will try again. And that's why Spirit is saying they're sneaky, they're fake. You need to cut those ties now. Yeah, there's a lot coming at you. And that's why Spirit is saying be patient, sit, lay low. Use your spiritual eyes. Rely on your intuition. That's going to bring you clarity. Allow you to hold back. You've got something coming towards you for sure. It's new love, new partnerships. And they are doing everything in their power to block it, to confuse you. Some of you got a headache. It's like you just aren't feeling well. You're feeling off kiltered. This marriage, though, I think next spring you guys get married or you consummate this. You make that commitment. This new beginning happens. And you know what? February, 6 months from now, February 2026. And then you got March. There's spring. Around spring. And anything that you plant or you discover or you work on or you invest in, you apply effort to right now, Sagittarius, you're going to see those results by spring. I love this. I love this. All right, Spirit, what else does... I'm looking for my cards again, the ones I want to use. I am like not happy. All right. Oh my goodness. Here it is. Yes. Okay. All right. Final messages for wonderful Sagittarius. What else does Sagittarius need to hear? Spirit says, it's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes. Put your hands on your heart and ask the wise one within you, what if it isn't true? What else might be possible? What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? You have some here. You have a lot of lies, but they're all external. All of this energy here is external. And so your soul's truth is always going to lie inside of you. That's your intuition. Yes. Yeah. It is true. You deserve this love coming in. Spirit wants you to focus on being more kind to yourself. Because that allows you to be more gracious in the moment, you know. Look at yourself with grace as a filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic, because Virgo can be very critical. And fill that hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already on the road to where you need to be. Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. And you lift the vibration around you, within you, which then permeates to everybody else. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. You have so much to give. Spirit is like, He wants you to be kinder and to offer more grace in this very moment. I am going to summarize with an angel number for Sag under this new moon solar eclipse. New energy coming in, solidifying. Good fortune again, 1331. I hope this helped you and advised you, brought you some comfort. Prepare for major change. Of course, you are being your individual self as usual, seeking your independence. You're a free spirit. Don't let anybody take that from you. Have faith in your skills and talents too, because they are tools that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of encouragement, or a comforting message is on its way. I hope it was this. I hope this message was enlightening and comforting. I wanted to let you know that everything will work out in your favor. Sagittarius, thank you so much for staying till the end, until the next moon phase. Namaste.